Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Glad y'all are here and y'all tuned in and y'all motivated. Hey, y'all stay motivated. So today we're gonna clean this knife. We're gonna do a close-up on this knife before we clean it. And I've been looking at it for a couple, well, it's been probably there for about a week or so. We're gonna finally get to it. I got a little time to take care of it, give it that tender loving care that knife deserves. I'm sure a lot of people are going to drop in the comment section and tell me what all kind of different models this knife is, and that's fine. That's why I opened up the comments for. Just know it could be deceiving, and I'll let you think on that for just a split second. But let's get up here. Let's get a close up on it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So y'all hold on. All right, here you go. This knife I picked up a while back. Sheath's in pretty decent shape. We're going to treat that, even though it's kind of coming apart right here. But that's fine. I'm going to still treat it. It's actually, you can still carry it if you really needed to, but that's another day, another dollar. Trying to sew that back together. Well, we're going to clean it up. It's got some green stuff on. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like it's going to come off. So we're going to take some Neverdol and clean that bone up. That's that winter bottom bone. Only problem is it's got a little bit of a chip right here, but that's not a deal breaker. And I don't know who makes this knife. I tried cleaning up a little bit. It was rusted just like this, but I tried cleaning up just to see. I can't even feel where a mark was, so unless it's out here somewhere. Utica, more likely it's probably a Utica knife. However, Imperial makes them. There's some other companies that made them. This kind of style knife, I call it the cheap Bowie, because it really is compared to other Bowie knives. It's a smaller knife, but it's, let me zoom out for y'all a little bit. But Utica, some certain years they had like kind of engraved up here. I was going to grab one. I got them put up. I'm not going to dig them out for the sake of the video, but plus it'll take time to dig them out. I got them put up, but either way, like sometimes they say Utica USA right here, Utica Sportsman, whatever. Imperial made some, but it kind of threw me a loop. I said, maybe did Queen USA ever make a knife like this? Because there's other brands out there now that made, Colonial made a knife like this. This style, this size and everything. Let's get a dimension on it. So, I mean, overall length is right shy of 9 inches. Blade, about 5 inches. So, it's not a big knife, but it's a good little EDC. Everything's tight on it like it should. So, like I said, I don't know. We're going to try cleaning it up. I know it's got some good carbon steel in it. At the end of the day, I don't really care. It's a usable, cool old knife. I'm probably going to carry it some. Of course, I'm going to have to probably take some cement, put in here a couple layers, and then re-sew this up. Not doing that today, but I will in the future. But we're going to treat the sheath, kind of clean it up a little bit. Put some Rubidoux Creek Outdoor wax on it after it dries. I may not get that in this video. Just depends on how long it takes to dry. Y'all seen me do that wax plenty of times before. But that's it right there. Now, it does come in different color variations. Just depends on the color of certain waxes that I put in here. The materials that go into making the wax. Sometimes changes the colors a little bit, but everything's still the same. Yeah, we're going to clean this knife up, but let's get to it. Like I said, more than likely it probably is a Utica, but it's just that winter bottom bone kind of threw me off a little bit. I've never seen one, never come across one. I even took a picture of this and Google Lens searched it, and it was showing up because of the style of knife. It showed up like some Uticas, but I didn't see any with the winter bottom bone, so yeah. And then actually because it's full tang, it's actually pretty thick. Some are thinner than others. This has got a little bit of weight to it. The bone, of course, gives a little bit of weight. These are thick brass pins that are in it. give it some kind of counterbalance weight, so it feels real good in the hand. So, but let's get to it. Hey folks, hopefully you enjoyed the video. That's getting almost close to 8:30 at night. A little bit tired, ready to go in. Like I said, I've been wanting to clean this knife and get it treated and get it ready to go. I'll do the sheath. If I do make a video tomorrow, I'll try to remember to show y'all how I apply the wax to the sheath. But I need to let it dry. You want to let it dry. I'll say again, after you clean your leather sheaths or whatever you're cleaning, you need to let them air dry out for at least 24 hours. Or you can use a hair dryer or heat gun or something like that. But if you ain't in such a a rush, let it do it naturally. Let it air dry and then come back. That way you're not sealing that dampness from especially the saddle soap. You're not sealing that dampness with and it'll lock it in. That moisture will get locked in, and your leather will rot and get mildew and all kinds of stuff. So alleviate the problem. Don't rush it. Let it do naturally. Now, if you don't care to clean your sheath, and you just want to treat it, and then go, as long as the sheath ain't wet, fire it up. Do what you got to do. Like I said, you can get the wax at the Whatnot channel. I showed y'all that a while ago. Just go look it up. And if that didn't work for you, you can go to our page or YouTube page, and it's got the link to the Whatnot channel. Just copy and paste that or whatever, type it in. But I think it turned out pretty nice, as y'all can see. Like I said, it's probably Utica made it. It's more likely from probably the 30s or 40s, if I had to guess. But I love that winter bone. And like I said, it'd be awesome if it was a queen. Like I said, I just can't see anywhere on it. I just don't know how they get that bad. Like, it didn't look like nobody grinded on it, so I don't know why it wasn't marked on the blade. I looked and looked and looked under magnifying glass. I'll try one more time to see if I can see it marked, but it really don't matter. I mean, it's just more of my curiosity. And I'm sure everybody's going to drop down in the comments and say, oh, it's Utica. Just be advised that they made, a lot of different knife companies made this style of knife. All these knife companies get on these bandwagons. Somebody will come out with a knife, and then everybody else wants to make something similar to it. I've got a Robeson that's real similar to that. Actually, the blade's a little bit thinner and longer, but I got a Robeson. I've got, I could make another video showing you all the different brands of this style of knife, but if I'm feeling froggy, I may show y'all later. But there is a video. You just have to go look for it into the within our channel. But either way, I want to carry it. Once I get that sheath squared away, I'm gonna run some fresh thread through the part the thread's missing. I'm not gonna rethread it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The other seems pretty tight. I just put a little bit of glue and then rethread best I can with it. But this would be a good fishing and camping knife, a little fixed blade. Like I said, I wanted it to be able to use it. So not be necessarily collectors, but a usable knife, right? So, but either way, I appreciate y'all tagging along. Do me and Kojak a favor, hit the subscribe button, share, like. Don't forget, we dang close to that 1,500 subscribers. I'm not sure why. It's slowly creeping. It's slowly creeping, but you get a can. I'll show y'all again, because I show y'all this because different people look at different videos, right? So you get this little MAM high carbon steel, MAM from Portugal, good little EDC to carry, super light. And then you get a can of this wax. You get both of them. Once we pick a winner once we hit the 1,500 subscriber mark. So we're dang close. It's $3.99, folks. Help a brother out. Share the videos. Do whatever you gotta do. Make some positive comments. Just keep at it. I appreciate all my subscribers, everybody that tunes in, and we do our own thing over here. Like I said, I don't try to be nobody else. Don't try to do like anybody else. We do our own thing. I've got plenty. I keep looking over here because I got all these knives that keep winking at me. They're like, please, repair us. But I'm like, knives, I got to have time, man. I work all the time, so it's hard to get out here. And believe it or not, filming is a pain in the butt. It really is. It really is, folks. You have to edit stuff. I work all the time. I'm not retired. I'm not able to, you know, I'm under a contract. I have to work. There ain't no just sitting at the camp or sitting at the house. I gotta work. But especially my hobbies are expensive too. I do a lot of other stuff other than just work on knives. I hunt, fish, do all kinds of stuff when I can. So it's a lot goes into it. But I try to do the best I can. That's all people can ask for me. And I try to get in videos when I can. So but I appreciate y'all hanging in there with us. Be looking up ahead. Kojak's gonna be showing his face again here real soon. So I appreciate it. Y'all stay positive, stay vigilant, stay motivated in this crazy world. And I'll see y'all next time. All right.